What's happening? What is going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to show how easy it is to create materials in Blender. And hopefully you learn a few things. And this tutorial, I will upload this material to the Patreon. So if you are a member, you can download this material and it supports me in the channel. So I appreciate it if you check it out. No pressure. But what I'm going to do is, first thing, we need an object to put the material on. So Shift A, mesh, and I'm going to use a icosphere. Click here and bring it up to 5. Yes, let's scale it up a bit. And then right click, shade smooth. Then we're going to go to shading. So click there. I'm going to go in here and so we can see what we're working with. And then you can probably delete the camera. I'm not going to use it. Click on this, hit new. Let's bring this up so we have a bit more space to work with. Something like that. Perfect. And first thing you want to do is you want to click here. So do this. Go Shift and get a mix shader. So mix shader, plug this in there between the principal BSDF and the material output. And then what you want to do is bring this up like this. Bring this up like that. Bring this here. And then go Shift A and get another principal BSDF. So just say BSDF. And put that over there. And then what you want to do is plug this one into the other shader. And then what you want to do is bring this roughness down. So somewhere like that. And then change this color. Make it completely dark. And then this one you can change to whatever color you want. So you can go like a, what I'm going to use is like a, go with like a red. And this one you want to bring the roughness up. Somewhere like this. And it's looking okay so far. Now what you want to do is go Shift A and get a void texture. Put this here and get a color ramp. So Shift A, color ramp. Put this here. And then the last one, we're going to create some magic with the magic material. The magic shader, sorry. And what you want to do is plug the color into the vector of the void texture from the magic texture. And then the color into the vector of the color ramp. And nothing's happened because we need to plug the color ramp and plug this into the vector. And now look how cool that's starting to look. And you want to play with the scale. So you can see by zooming, if you bring the scale up, it makes it like this. If you bring it down, it makes it like that. So you can find something that you like. Something like, let's go with something like that. And then what you want to do is bring this in a bit. And bring the white in somewhere like that. That looks a bit nicer. Let's just play with the scale. Bring the scale down. Let's just bring it down somewhere like that. You can always play with it later on. Now you can just play with this. So that. And mess around with the distortion. So we get something we like. And I think that looks good. What I'm going to do is just bring this black in a bit more, somewhere like that. And then what you want to do is go Shift A and get a bump node. Plug the color into the height. And then what you want to do is just bring this down and plug this into the normal of the first principal BSDF and of the second one. And now you can see it's starting to get a bit more detail displacement, which is what we want. And then what you want to do is select all these, so and go Shift D, duplicate it, plug this in here, there. And then what you want to do is plug this into the height. And then what you want to do is click on this little arrow and hit flip color ramp. And then what you can do is you can play with the strength of the bump node. And you can play with this, so you can change this if you want it like that. So you can see what happens if I change the black and the white. It adds more of these, so you can fine tune it until you get something that you like. But I think this looks pretty cool. So interesting material, play with your strength. But yeah, I think this looks quite cool. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe or upload this to the Patreon. I'm just showing you how easy it is to create materials. You can see it's not that complicated. And then from there, you can always play with the scale, like that. So once you've selected and found something you like, you can always play around with it. Again, you can play around with the scale. This, you can bring this like that, and that makes it look even cooler. You can see that also looks pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Play with the distortion. So you don't have to stick to one material, you can change the color. So again, and then you can change it like that. Completely up to you. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll upload this to the Patreon, like I said, supports me in the channel. And then one thing you can do is you could bring this roughness down as well, or up. Same thing here. It's completely up to you. And you can always play with the metallic. If you want to do that, you can bring the metallic up. And yeah, you can bring the metallic up too. And it also looks pretty cool. More ways you can play around with it to find something that you like. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, I'll upload it to the Patreon. Check out Vidiq, link in the description. Thanks for the support on the channel. See you in the next video. Peace.